right, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lance, and in this video today, excuse me, I'm going to be documenting my experience doing Dr. Bobby's 14-day plant-based detox. If you don't know who Dr. Bobby is, I don't know him personally, so this is not an endorsement. This is going to be my honest experience. But he was a pharmacist. He saw certain things in the healthcare industry that he did not agree with, and then he decided to start his own holistic wellness company to address certain gaps in holistic wellness, specifically with the focus on Black people. So I really support the work that he does. I've been following him for a couple years, and I'm just really looking forward to doing his detox. I have a couple of his books, so you can see that I mean that when I say I really have just seen, his growth and everything, and I'm just excited to finally be getting around to doing this myself. This is really for me. I'm already a pretty healthy individual, right? I'm not a health nut or anything, but I'm healthy, and I'm not per se really doing this more so for the health benefits, but it's really going to be a spiritual thing for me. And I also want to just incorporate. I do a daily herbal routine to keep my body detox, but I want to start doing at least twice, maybe 3 times a year, something like this that's a little bit deeper, more thorough in terms of just cleaning out what does not need to be there anymore. So just to go over what the detox will be. So every single day, I'll be drinking this Parasite Candida Cleanse tea, as well as this tummy detox tea. And then I'll be eating a fully plant-based diet. It's pretty much that simple. What it says to expect are things like headaches, nausea, potentially stomach cramping, fatigue, mucus being expelled from different parts of the body, toxins leaving the body, toxicity, heavy metals, mucus, acidity, as well as an increase in urination and bowel movements. So, sounds like fun. Also for myself, because I do not want to lose any weight, a little bit over 6'1", like 6'1.5", between 6'1" and 6'2", about 205 pounds. I really like my body and my weight. I do not want to lose a single pound. I'm already hungry. It's day one and I'm already hungry, but I know with doing a diet like this, there's definitely potential to lose weight. So I am going to be also drinking, taking some vegan weight gain powder with some almond milk, just so that I can maintain my weight during doing this, because it will be my first time. I did already taste both of the teas. I meant to do so on camera. They are very bitter. So and this is how much I will need to drink every day for the next 14 days. So that is going to be a lot. I did, as you can see, already make the teas, but when I make them tonight for day 2, I will film that process just for anyone who's interested, just to see how you go about making the tea. But I think that's really it for this first video. On day 2, I will report on what I experienced, and I'll just keep y'all posted. So yeah, let's do it. All right, so if you made it this far into the video, congratulations. So I decided to do something different. So instead of me documenting my entire day-by-day experience in one video, I'm going to film this first video as a part 1, me giving my initial thoughts about the detox, showing y'all how to make the tea, and then in my second video, I'll follow up once I hit 14 days to just detail my experience, give a review, and let y'all know if I would recommend doing this detox or not. So starting off, I have the water already boiling. So I'm going to need to do 2 tablespoons of each of the tea mixtures, and then I'll pour the hot water over it. I figured it would be good to tell you guys what's actually in the tea and some of the benefits that are listed on it. So for the tummy detox tea, it's going to be cascara, dandelion, marshmallow, rhubarb. Actually never heard of that one before. We also have sage, excuse me, senna. I know senna makes you poop. And then we have slippery elm. So it also says, so that's the ingredients. For benefits, it says alleviates bloating and gas, constipation, removes accumulated bowel waste, softens the stool, Flattens the tummy and burns belly fat. Good for hair, skin, and nails. And then there are some precautions if you're nursing, medications, all that good stuff. So definitely do your research and make sure that this is appropriate for you. So for the Parasite Candida Cleanse, the other one, so herbal blend, the ingredients are black walnut whole, burdock root. So burdock root I actually take daily. When I said in the beginning I have a daily herbal routine, that's a part of it. Also have cloves, neem leaf, oregano leaf, paw d'arco, don't know what that is, wormwood herb, and lavender flowers. I probably should have researched all of these things. I am going to research what all of these herbs are and what they do after this. But benefits. So we have kills intestinal parasites and yeast, restores healthy gut bacteria, cleanses the liver and kidneys, detoxifies the blood. I know burdock root does that, and removes mucus, which I need that right now with this cold weather. So cool. So precautions again, if you're pregnant, nursing, have allergies, stuff like that. So just make sure to do your research. I've heard great reviews about this detox, so I'm really excited to report my experience. All right, so here I'm making the second tea. Scooping that. It looks like the water is still boiling from the first tea. Also too, I want to kind of get into again why I'm doing this detox. For me, like I said, of course the health benefits are going to come with it, but the primary reason really for myself is spiritually. I'm in a season, especially as I'm approaching my year now of having gone to Nigeria, initiated into Isheshe, and just further in my spiritual journey in that way. Really in this season of doing a lot of just cleansing. So as you see, cleansing of the body here, but also I'm just going through everything, kind of cleaning out habits, people, things that just don't align. And I'm just really in this season of just ready to upgrade. So this is really a part of it for me. And like I said, I want to start doing these more routinely. And I just want to get even deeper into my fitness and health journey, because that's also very spiritual too. So, okay. First tea. These teas were very, very hot, of course, too. Okay, so that tea was done. I am going to actually speed it up here as I make the next tea, because the water does take a couple minutes to boil. So just showing y'all the teas again. And yeah, definitely check out Dr. Bobby. I've read some of his books. Like I said, they're very, very informative. And they really did inspire me to get more into my health, especially being younger and everything. All right, texting away. Waiting for the teas to finish. All right, so it looks like that's done. Make the next tea. And if you're wondering, so what I ate today, I had a kale and spinach smoothie, which I actually have that every day for breakfast. I usually drink smoothies or juice or something for breakfast, light. For lunch, I had Chipotle, a vegan bowl. So of course, none of the cheese, none of the meat. And then for dinner, I had a kale and romaine salad. So I'm probably going to be really, really repetitive with this diet and just eating stuff like that falls under veganism. So teas are done, and I will be drinking them first thing in the morning. Thank you for watching. I look forward to updating y'all. Bye.